Cabrini. I love to see the camaraderie and the partnership. It just goes to show that there's room at the table for everybody.
Christus St. Francis Cabrini Hospital registered nurse Eunice Njoroge is a native of Nairobi, Kenya. She moved to Central Louisiana with her husband and 3 children to work in the emergency room as part of Cabrini's International Nurse Program.
My brother got sick. When he got an injection, he just came back, and I was like, that was easy. Like, we were all panicking and, you know, kind of scared, and I was like, I would like to do what they are doing, you know, like so easy to kind of change somebody's life and somebody's story.
To work in the United States, international nurses must pass the NCLEX RN exam, meet education requirements, and have a hospital. Njoroge says that journey was not easy.
It's very tedious, I must say. It's really hectic. Just from the time I did NCLEX to the time that I got here, it took me 5 years. So it takes a lot of resilience and, you know, persistence and patience. It's a long journey.
Like, who should take up this for you?
Yes. Because now imagine I was roaming here and there. This one tells me I will do and they don't do. This one so I think God also gives somebody a burden for you that they cannot rest. Because imagine she was at work and she's like she was operating my case. She's working, I'm on night shift, I was also on night shift. I'm not sleeping, we are operating on the, you know, like it was really a support of events. So so finally we got the fingerprints. Okay, that is the one breakthrough. But now on the day we got the fingerprints, it's on 8th. Okay, now there is a process of attesting the fingerprints, the certificate.
We're here now in the Consulate Dubai.
In our consulate.
So for your case, which documents to be attested?
It is not authentic until they have stamped it. So I have to take it there. Now, on 8th I was night shift. So because he has to cater also for the kids are still going to school. He has to take them and pick them and all that. So we cannot all go there. So I had to come from night shift on 8th, 9th or 9th.
Or 9th morning.
So 9th I came, I took the
The interview is 10.
Yeah. So I had to do the COVID test.
Interview me 10.
Next day.
Because now 8th is when the police clearance came and I was on night shift, so I couldn't go to the consulate. So on 9th morning, from night shift I went and did swab because they wanted a swab in the consulate, and then I proceeded. So when I went to the consulate, now the other drama started there. You escape one handle, you get the next one. It's like you're jumping, you know that game of jumping with handles. So I went to the consulate in the morning, and then I called Mama Baraka on my way there because I was not even remembering where the buses are taken. So he dropped me in the metro and I went to Business Bay. Then when I reached there, I'm not sure where to take the bus, so I called her. And apparently she was coming from the consulate that time because that is the time they were taking the figure,
Mama Baraka utatuambia ulikuwa unatoka kwa consulate pia unaenda US.
The voters card. I've already finished, I'm coming. I'm like, when did you even go there?
By the way, are you getting the connection?
Yeah, how God leads people he knows will be the help at that time because you don't have time to mingle and research. So Mama Baraka akaniambia, okay, this is the car you will take and everything. Okay. Then she told me, will they allow you to go because they are not allowing people to go to the COVID test? I said, but I had people that are going to take the fingerprints, they are not asking. Akaniambia, nimeona watu hapo, but wewe enda tu, maybe watakusikiza. So I went by faith, nikakaa hapo, nikasimama hapo. Then they came, you know the way they will come to get the documents outside. So I said, I want to attest this one. Okay, show us your COVID test. They were not taking the documents without showing the COVID. Now my COVID I've just done before coming. How will it be out? It will take like 5 hours, 6 hours. Yeah. So I said I have done the test, but the result is not out. But you can take the document. I don't want to go inside. I don't want to go inside. Just take my documents. They said no, we cannot take your documents. I said why? No, that is our protocol. I said like, I'm not going inside. Do you take the papers? The papers have no COVID. They
I like that. Papers have no COVID.
Wakakataa kuchukua papers. Wacha nikwambie I'm sleeping. I have also warned from the time we were following up for the fingerprints, I was not sleeping properly. So you have gone for 12-hour shift, you have come in the morning, now you're here, they are not allowing me to go inside. Nikakaa hapo chini kwa gate. Yeah. Before even I went inside the motors, I was sitting there at the gate.
Hawajafunga.
Hawafungi, the gates are open, but they will come outside to pick the documents. So they are telling me, we will not take your documents. I begged them, I did whatever it is, they refused. So I sat there. One guy came out, he's called George. He came out and asked me, have you been helped? Nikamwambia hapana. He said, what's the problem? I said, I'm waiting for my COVID result. Just bring your documents. Just like that.
How could you?
Yeah.
Me ningekuanga na jana.
I think you don't even have emotions at that time.
So tired there. You're so tired.
This is the first breakthrough has happened. Okay, sasa he took the documents. Okay, he went and checked. Akaona it's okay, you have applied online. Okay, then he came out. He told me, you come tomorrow.
Tomorrow you interview.
You come tomorrow to the documents.
You for embassy.
Hey, wait. He told me come tomorrow for the papers. I said there is no tomorrow. It has to be done today because I don't have tomorrow. Tomorrow I'm going for the interview. Then he was like, no, we cannot do it this way because the one who stamped is the deputy consular and he does it at night. When they have closed, he comes back and just do the papers. So I was like, somehow it has to happen because I cannot. I have to go with the documents and I have to go for the interview. Somehow this thing has to happen. He was like, I don't know how I can help you. So do one thing. I'll give you the number of the deputy consular. You call him and explain your case.
That was favor also.
That was favor. This guy was God sent.
Have the number.
Very true.
He was God sent. And he told me, don't mention my name anywhere because he will think. He first told me, if I call him, he will think you're giving me something. So I don't want myself to be mixed in any of that conversation. Put me outside and talk your case to him. Then explain. I said, give me the number. He gave me the number. So I called this guy. When I called him, so he just left when I'm still standing there.
That was right.
Yeah, because they were going for a meeting or something. So when I called him, said I just left for a meeting, but why you did not come this, that, you know, they have of course to feel like, why are you rushing the last minute? I explained my case, I said this is what happened. Okay, you wait for me, I'll come at 3 o'clock. It was like 1 p.m. I'll come at 3 p.m. 2 hours. I said no problem, I'll wait for you. My friend, I waited until 5:30.
What?
And you know this is not a person you will keep on calling. You don't want to bother him first of all because he's favoring you. And again, you don't know whether he will come or he will not come. Yes.
And he's senior also.
He's a senior person. I cannot bother him. He's doing the consulate business. So I
Did you call him again?
Embassy the
he
same
came to
day.
the embassy. He found me there.
I found her there. I was given all the services.
And he
I
left
left
me
her there.
But let me tell you the miracle that also happened.
Umeruka sijashika aje?
No, now that is the time that the people were
The
taking the votes.
voting.
So people are coming, you know now these people giving the votes are almost the gate. They're inside the consulate but hapa kwa mlango, like inside only but hapa kwa mlango. So I ended up sitting now with them. I had to make friendship because the consulate is being closed because they close at 3 p.m. So I'm left there alone. Now still hoping this person will come back. So I ended up sitting with them there. So these people are coming for the votes, they are coming and leaving. Now this Syokimau,
I don't give up until I achieve my goals. There were times that I felt discouraged for sure, and I felt like it's not worth it. I've really grown skill-wise and otherwise. You realize like every country you work in is different. I really thank Cabrini for giving us a platform.
The hospital hosts appreciation events, supports transitions, and celebrates milestones, including Daisy Awards, and continuously showing staff they matter.
I am so incredibly proud of the nursing staff here at Cabrini. We do phenomenal work. It's selfless. It's not a job where you hear a lot of thank yous. We do it because we love it, and we do it because it's something that God placed in our lives when we were very, very young. I know that was my personal experience, and I think you find that across our ministry. Our nurses are very, very special.
The International Nurse Program involves immersive training that is overall culturally sensitive, providing mentors to help foreign nurses to adjust to American medical practices.
It's really been a great experience, both for the nurse, some of our physicians, but for our community as a whole, because we've embraced them. We've taken their cultures in, but they've taken ours in as well, and that they've acclimated to Louisiana very nicely.
Jiroge is nearing the end of 3 years of working in sin law and says this time has been a highlight of her 15-year career.
What I've loved about the US is there's no limitation to what you can become, and you can only be your own limitation. Really grateful for our mentors and the people who gave us this opportunity.
Reporting in Alexandria, Cherie Johnson, ABC 31 News, that works for you.